Good morning to all of you. Here I am again in front of you, myself Meenakshi Gupta, and I am from Allahabad. So guys, now today we will discuss on chemistry subject, and our first lesson would be introduction to chemistry. And dear student, you know that before understanding these chapter, firstly we should know about the science, like that, such as what is science, what are the few examples of science. So let's get started, and you know that we will continue and understand by the very simple definition. So we will start with the question. My first question would be, what is the full form of science? Yes, my first question would be, what is the full form of science? Now you can write down in your notebook. So S, systematic; C, comprehensive; I, investigation; E, and exploration of; N, natural; C, causes; and E, effect is the full form of science. So once again I am repeating, what is the full form of science? So your answer would be systematic, comprehensive, investigation and exploration of natural causes and effect is the full form of science. And dear student, you know that you can see many more examples around us in the environment, like air, water, sunlight. So we can see many more examples around us. See, so our next question would be, what is science? What is the definition of science? So again I will say, we will understand by the very simple definition according to your class. So your answer would be, science is the systematic study of physics, chemistry and biology. If you want to repeat, though, you can repeat after you hear me. So again I am repeating, what is science? So your answer would be, science is the systematic study of physics, chemistry and biology. And you know that what is physics, what is chemistry and what is biology. Just wait it, I will tell you. If we talk about the physics, so under physics we studied such chapters: electric charges, electricity, waves and etc. So many more chapters will be came in this section, means physics. Next, chemistry. If we talk about the chemistry subject, so under chemistry we'll study matter, acids, bases and salts, etc. The next one, last but not least, biology. If we talk about the biology subject, under biology we will study animal kingdom, reproduction in animal, reproduction in plant, exchange of gases, breathing, cell, the unit of life. So many more chapters will become under biology. Now we will move forward. So you know that our first chapter is related from chemistry subject. So now we will discuss on chemistry subject. So our first chapter, according to your class, introduction to chemistry. So guys, I wanted to ask you, what is chemistry? How can we understand what is chemistry? What is the definition of chemistry? How can we connect with our real life? So let's get started. Again I am telling you, we will understand by the very simple definition. And you know that chemistry, it's a one part of science subject. So the definition of chemistry. Chemistry is a branch of science. Chemistry is a branch of science dealing with structure, composition, properties and reactive characteristics of matter. Once again I am repeating, chemistry is a branch of science dealing with structure, composition, properties and reactive characteristics of matter. If we talk about the structure, like figure. If we talk about the composition, like design of matter. And if we talk about properties, so like character. So this was the very simple definition of chemistry. So if we talk about the definition of chemistry, so you saw the one word matter. So guys, student, I wanted to ask you, what is matter? So again we will understand by the very simple definition. So matter is anything such as pen, box, paper, teddy bear, okay? Many more examples. So matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. Once again I am repeating, matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. And if you talk about the example of matter, so you can see many more examples such as iron, a computer, pen, pencil, eraser, box. So we can see many more examples around us. And if we talk about the matter, the definition of matter, what I told you right now, so you saw the one word mass. So again I wanted to ask you, what is mass? What do you understand by mass? So don't worry, I will tell you what would be the definition of mass. So mass, the amount of matter such as box, pencil, eraser, books, boxes. See, so the amount of matter an object has. See, again I am repeating, okay, definition of mass. So the definition would be the amount of matter an object has. If we talk about in very simple manner, the mass is usually measured in grams and kg. If we talk about in very simple way, so mass is usually measured in grams, kg and etc. So I hope you will understand. So how many topics have covered in this chapter? Introduction to chemistry, say, the definition of chemistry, what is matter, what is mass, and how many branches of science, what is the definition of science, what would be the full form of science. And guys, I wanted to tell you a few more branches of chemistry. If you see in the chemistry subject, so we have few branches of science. It's very important things. Again I am telling you, it's very helpful to your lower classes and as well as your higher classes. So you can write down in your notebook. So there are 5 branches of chemistry. Are how many branches? So there are 5 branches of chemistry. Are first physical chemistry, second organic chemistry, third inorganic chemistry, fourth analytical chemistry, 5, last but not least, biochemistry. So so these are the 5 branches of chemistry. Again I am repeating, it's very useful, so please write down in your notebook. First physical chemistry, second organic chemistry, third inorganic chemistry, fourth analytical chemistry, last but not least biochemistry. I hope it will be very useful. So please write down in your notebook. So next, so again we will understand by the definition, by the question. So our next question would be, what are the some example of chemistry in daily life? If we want to talk a few examples of chemistry in our daily life, so what would be? So our answer will be, if we see in our real life, in our daily life, so many more example we can see and we can understand by the example. First, cooking of food, it's one example of chemistry. Burning of fuel, ripping of fruits, formation of cut, etc. So many more examples we can see in our daily life, which will be related from a chemistry subject. If I will say, if we talk about of our environment, if we talk about our chemistry subject, so all is chemistry. I will say, sorry for that, all is chemistry. So I know that you will ask me, ma'am, how? How all is chemistry? So our answer will be, everything is a product of chemistry. If we see in our daily life, in the environment, so everything is a product of chemistry. If we talk about our morning habit, so in morning we use toothpaste, which is chemistry product. Again I am repeating, in morning we use toothpaste, which is chemistry product. And if we talk about our night schedule, so and at night we go to bed, we burn a coil, which also work as chemical to keep mosquito far from us. So if we talk about, if we will connect to our real life, to our daily life, so we can see many more examples of chemistry. So that was a real and short lecture of chemistry subject. I hope you will understand easily, and if you have any doubt, any question, you can ask me. So you can ask me, and thank you so much, guys.